This is Ken Lake with MAC's technical market update for Monday, October 31st. Start off with November soybeans. You see last 3 days we've had 3 consecutive closes lower, and the market's still oversold here. And even though we've had these consecutive closes lower, notice my 10 and 20-day moving average have crossed into some more bullish territory. Just a short-term friendly signal here. And knowing that the market's overbought, you're still due for a major correction lower. I would think that the long-term support is 982, and I believe I'm safe to say that the lows are in the November contract at 938. I don't see a fundamental reason why we go back and test that number at this point. Every time we are a little bit lower, we're seeing export business show up, and harvest is mostly over, so I don't think we're going to go back there. We're tracking this 100-day moving average at 1009, closed below it tonight at 1002. Nevertheless, that's the tracking. So for the recommendation, I'm going to switch here to the March contract. I've been talking to customers about selling what carry there is in the soybean market and looking at March futures as a benchmark as to where this thing could go. South Americans are planting a few more acres of soybeans, but it's not the increase that we normally see. A 2% increase in Brazil, a decrease actually in Argentina in soybean seedings. And notice we've already retraced the 50% of the high to the low that I'm measuring here at 1028 in the March. So, any sort of weather issues that the South Americans may get into in the next 6 to 8 weeks sets us up for a test up here in this $11 range. So it's tough to be bullish when the U.S. crop is as big as it is, but nevertheless, the world supplies have shrunk since a year ago because of the South American crop last year, and we're absolutely counting on the South American crop to come in this year to supply the needs of the world after that crop is in. So I'm still looking for support, 1003 in the March contract, and starting to believe that the lows are in back here at 938. Let me switch to these corn quickly. And notice that still tracking this 100-day moving average 352 with a 20-day moving average line approaching this 100, converging in this 350 range. So even though the market's oversold, confirmed a long time ago that 314 was the low. If I switch to the March contract to give you an idea of the targets that we're thinking about in the March, with a similar analysis that we just talked about in the soybeans. We have massive U.S. crop with increasing world carryouts in corn. So corn is not like soybeans, and we are not as bullish as we are in beans for corn. So what I'm thinking will happen is that we could at least retrace half of the loss that we've seen from last summer's high to this fall's low and trade in this 380 to 388 range. So these are the targets I'm setting for customers who's going to sell carry. We're always starting to see basis improve in corn locally. So with an improved basis and an eventual target in this 380 range of corn, we will be looking to lay off much of our 2016 ownership.